Hello and a very warm welcome. My name is Oda Sendai-Dukai, and in this video I show you how to quickly design a gorgeous Viby plug sound with Bitwig's Phase 4 that sounds from this to this in context with this. So let's get started. So I loaded this Phase 4 as with a default preset you see over here. And the first thing I do, I use the red oscillator of the Phase 4 and put it all the way down to a sine wave. You can change this to nearly anything you want to have except of the half, but normally everything else starts from a sine wave. So you get this sound. And in the default state, the red oscillator is modulated by the blue oscillator over here. And I only adjust the modulation amount from the blue oscillator and put it somewhere in the ballpark I want to land. Maybe something like that. Okay, the next step I do is I'll use the yellow operator over here, and I want to put a little bit a higher tone on the beginning of the sound. So I use as well here an ADSR modulator. Open it and deselect poly, so it's only having one sound. Then I change it to a pluck sound like this. And now I modulate the volume of this oscillator. So if I turn off this oscillator, you hear, for example, this. With the default settings 2 to 1, sine wave, and now I adjust the plug sound a little bit. For example, like this, I add the rest. So you can hear it. And additionally, I want to have in the beginning as well a noisy, plucky sound. So I use the purple oscillator over here and keep it nearly in the default state. But let me just close that and open that so you can hear this. But I modulate it so far with itself so I get this noise. Okay, then I dial it back. Use another ADSR modulator and modulate the volume of the third oscillator. Put here a plug, deselect poly, turned everything off so you only hear the noise. And I could put it like this, there's only a little click, but maybe like this. I activate everything else. So I have this, so the sound will come through a little bit more. So now I want to adjust the level so it fits to my volume meter or volume level meter over here. So I can control the whole sound via this level meter. And I want to get with my volume as close as I can to the 0 without jumping over the 10 dB, the 0 dB border. Okay, so I could use, for example, the drive for the filter. Or let me start with, because the out knob is set to -6 dB, that you can see in the status bar over here. If I hover over this knob and I put this to 0 dB. Okay, so let's see what we've done. Okay, we are over that, so I go back to, let's say, 3 dB. Okay, that sounds good. So you always know that this sound is not going over your level meter, regardless where you put it. And at the end, I put an EQ. So you can use an EQ plus, EQ2, EQ5 or something. I normally use for the simple things an EQ2, and I cut off the low frequencies. And you can use dual pole or 4-pole filter, I try a 4-pole filter. I use this. So you have in maybe like 8 steps with creating this pluggy clip. You've created a really nice pluggy sound. And if you add a little bit reverb or something, sounds really nice, and in context it then sounds like this. So that's it again. My name is Entsteht. Thank you for your time and attention, and I hope to see you soon again in the next video. Stay healthy, save the future, take care, see you then. Ciao, ciao.